Let's get to some Brazilian shit, since that's what we were here to talk about.
Facts and
Where's our
questions.
list of facts?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is a really long fact, so I don't know if I should read it. I don't know. So, again, we asked our members over on the Discord that you can, sign up for at drinkswithjohnny.com. And one of our resident Brazilians and one of our mods on the Discord channel was quick to answer some of these for us. Anna, thank you. I'll just try and read this because it's also got this picture here that's very intriguing to me. In 2012, a woman from the city of Taubaté, sure, that's how you pronounce it, in the state of Sao Paulo, appeared on national TV to share her story. She was pregnant with 4 babies, and the family was struggling financially. Her belly was huge, and her story so emotional that made one of the hosts on the show she appeared on cry live. Quickly became known in the whole country, making lots of people moved by it. But one of the hosts of the TV show, Chris Flores, was a little skeptical and decided to run her own investigation. What Chris found out was that the woman was faking everything. The sonogram she showed was an image she got from the internet. Her fake belly was a ball. She was a scammer. Chris Flores exposed the fraud, and the woman and her husband later faced legal charges. Wow. In the case is known as Gravida de Taba. I'm going to butcher. Gravida de Taba. Sure. Pregnant woman from Tibet. And it's one of the most known and used Brazilian memes to this day. That's fun fact number 1 about Brazil. Yeah. Speaking of Jerry Springer.
Yeah, right? You are not the father.
You're not the father of this fucking fake ball. I'm curious what the legal ramifications were on that.
Unless they got
money. Yeah, because what are you getting away with? Yeah.
I mean, maybe they got money? Fraud for just being known?
Well, do you get paid? Maybe if she sold her story to a newspaper and they paid out.
There's more questions than answers here in this one, Anna. More questions than answers.
Let's go back and forth. I found a list of facts. Sex change surgeries are free under Brazil's public health system. That's pretty interesting.
Oh, that is interesting.
You can hide more stuff.
Oh. He's going to create a purse.
Go ahead. You got that.
Oh, I got to go. That was your fact. All right, fine.
Well, I'm reading. I'm sorting through these on the spot.
These facts that you guys have chosen to lead off with are fucking insane.
Oh, it's great.
Only 43.
I gotta show. We gotta put it in post, but I'll show the picture if you could see it of this woman.
Oh my God, that's gigantic! Who believed that?
The entire country, apparently.
Well, that leads into my next fact. No offense, guys, but only 43% of adults have high school degrees.
Well, let's put that. How many do
in
you think
perspective
in
of their working in the country? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Well,
we right now we only have
44. Woo!
We have 66% right here graduated high school.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know.
33%.
Some of us worked out better than others. No big deal.
Well, that's true. Touche.
I'll go. In 2008, a Brazilian priest tied himself to 1,000 helium balloons to fly from Paraguay to Dorados. I'm butchering these. The Brazilian fans are going to destroy me for my pronunciations of their cities and shit. A journey of 940 kilometers, however many miles that is, that was supposed to last 20 hours. Adler wanted to raise money for charity, and he had already done a successful test flight to Argentina. Wow, he'd done a test flight with... Wow, that's crazy in itself. But this time it was different. After 8 hours of flight, the contact with the priest was lost, and he was disappeared. Unfortunately, his remains were found in the ocean on July 3rd. Were found in the ocean on July, going back to not graduating from high school, there was a comma there, 3 months after his disappearance. He became known in the country as Padre da Ballo, balloon priest, and like Gravida de Debata, he also became a huge meme in Brazil. Yeah.
They're a pretty
That's-
social media conscious country if they got
I
all
guess
these.
so. And here's a picture of the guy, again, with his thousands of
Wow.
balloons.
Oh wow,
Like
Interesting.
that's wild. I mean,
that's like up for real life. That's insane.
Yeah.
I didn't think
Yeah.
that was possible.
I didn't think that kind of defies the laws of physics.
I
in my
probably
head.
wouldn't do
Not that I have a great
too.
understanding of physics, but what was that?
I would never chance like just regular. Like I feel like they would all pop, and then I would just.
I wouldn't chance
hit it.
regular like a regular balloon. I'm not getting on an air balloon.
Oh really? I want to
Nah,
do it.
I don't
It
like
is
heights.
kind
I
of
don't like
scary
heights.
because you. Yeah. Oh, that's true. You
I
gotta
don't like
be fear of
heights, and it's too open up there. I'm not doing it. But
All right.
that's interesting.
That's wild, but it's time for my absurd fact now about Brazil.
Great.
Okay, let's go.
Now, Johnny, if you were still drinking, I would send you to this place because I'm very interested about it. It's north of Rio de Janeiro, about 25 kilometers, and somewhat of a trend in Brazil, because there are a few of these, Osama bin Laden themed bars.
What?
Yep.
Like
That's the
currently
thing.
still.
Yeah.
Wait, do they? Is this an homage? Like they're praising him?
I don't know, man. I
Are they in
don't
like
know.
dunk tanks and you throw things and they fall in, or is it
No idea, bro.
that? Oh man!
Just because I'm
I mean,
not
that picture
drinking
you
doesn't
showed looked
mean
like a girl
I
with a
don't want to
fetish.
go see what this is. I want to know what's going on there now.
Yeah. Maybe figure that out from afar.
Distance yourself from that one. Comes the wise man Sham.
Drone it in. Let's see.
That is wild though. That's a wild.
Did you know
place.
Brazil has the largest population of Japanese people outside of Japan?
That is surprising.
yeah,
That
that's
pretty
is surprising because it is quite far. But man, I did not
And
know that.
What do you think is the most popular name in Brazil? Female name.
Anna, just because that's who gave me the stuff on
Good
Discord.
guess, Brandon.
I have no idea. I don't know.
Sylvia.
Sylvia.
Okay.
Well, Sylvia, we'll see you in Brazil, whichever Sylvia you are.
And you, Sylvia. And you, Sylvia.
Yeah, exactly.
And you, Sylvia.
All right, I got one. Brazilian Portuguese is the only language that has a word to define the feeling of missing someone or something. Saudade. The only language that has a word to define the feeling. Huh. Is that true? Do we not have a word to define the feeling of missing? To define the feeling of missing someone or something?
I
That
miss
can't
you.
be true.
No,
Don't
I
we
just
have?
say I
Don't we?
miss you. Yeah.
No, wait.
All right.
Saudade.
Brazil's the first country to accept women into their armed forces.
Oh. Okay.
And do you guys know what a capa? Oh, I'm going to butcher this.
Yeah, you are.
Caparija. It's their national
Caipirinha.
drink.
Caipirinha.
Have you had that?
Yeah.
We
What
made
is it?
one on this
We
show,
made-
you
yeah,
dumbass.
exactly.
God. Caipirinhas are brilliant drinks. I love those. Kasha is the spirit in it, and it's lime and that, and it's kind of like a mojito. It's kind of like a Brazilian mojito. It's
Oh.
really good.
That sounds good.
Yeah, even Sham might like it. What do I got here next? The airplane was invented by a Brazilian, Santos Dumont, not the Wright brothers. Oh, a little controversial one here. I don't know. We're getting it from Discord. If you have any hate on it, don't come after us. We're just reading. Santos Dumont was also the creator of the wristwatch. According to Anna in our Discord, those are some facts. I did not know. I'm a little skeptic, but apparently. I mean, is that the true inventor though? Because do you give it to Da Vinci for drawing the airplane?
Oh, for the concept.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. 'Cause if that's the case, I want the bathroom credit in America.
But I just told you that they at least had it in Brazil before. Probably
said in America.
numerous other countries.
In America.
Well, apparently, if we stole that as if the Wright brothers stole that as as being the first, then you could steal that as being the first bathroom
Easily.
that you have to pay for. I got another. The most recent unusual and bizarre story happened in Rio de Janeiro last week, April 16th. Oh, we got a freshie. A woman brought her uncle in a wheelchair to get a loan. Oh, wait. To get a loan. She spelled loan wrong. Sorry, Anna. At the bank. But the man's appearance wasn't too good. While she insisted for her uncle to sign the papers, some bank employees, finding everything very suspicious, started filming it. And after telling her he didn't seem to be very well, they called an ambulance. Turns out that when the paramedics arrived, that Tia Paulo was in fact dead. Yes, the woman took her dead relative to get a loan. She got arrested, and that's a preliminary report, I guess. So
it's like more of a Florida or Germany
wait.
kind of
No, that's
story.
not the whole thing. It does sound like something that would happen in Florida.
Yeah.
That's not the whole thing, though, guys. Again, I don't read so well. She got arrested. A preliminary report released by police said that Paulo's body had evidence that proved he had been dead for a few hours before the bank incident, and that the body was laying that's not the right word, when death occurred, debunking the woman's lawyer's claims that Tio Pablo died in the bank. So they proved that he was dead before he got in the bank, too. That was a very a big detail. They needed to make sure that he was dead before he got into the bank.
We should start reading these before we read
That's
them.
that's some Weekend at Bernie's shit. No. Why?
That's where that high school graduation pays off.
Hey, there's a lot of typos in this I was trying to get through, right?
Well, she's trying to speak your language. It's all right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I should be good at reading typos after reading all your fucking text messages the
I'm
last
the
5
worst.
years.
I'm the worst.
That is brutal.
But that's some Weekend at Bernie shit.
Yeah, 100% it is. I back it. I would try to.
I mean, why not try? I mean,
try. What's the harm?
Dude, if I'm dead and you guys can use my body for something that's non-sexual, go ahead and do it. Like,
why do you have to put that in there?
well, at
Because I
first
was
I,
gonna
I
pull
knew
it.
Man, just let us
I
do,
knew where it
just
was
let
going
us
to
do
go
what
after.
we want to do, man. Just let us do what we want to do.
Yeah.
Give us carte blanche.